Hi, I'm Anna McEwen here. In today's video, I want to talk about letting your kids fail. Now, earlier in the year, I went to a parenting seminar held by my kids' school, and it was a lady called Judith Locke who presented, and oh my goodness, it was like a breath of fresh air listening to her. So her philosophy was around, letting your kids learn things the hard way. Now, as parents, quite often we want to do the best thing by our kids, right? And you want to try and smooth the way as easy as possible. But what happens at times is we actually make things a bit too easy for our kids. And what happens is they don't learn the resilience they need to pick themselves up after they fail. So I remember going to the seminar, and my middle child at the time was being an absolute pain in the butt by being really lazy and slow to get out of the house and taking her time. And what was happening is she was quite often late to school. And then this one day we told her to get out of the house. We'd leave the house by 8:15 at the latest. 20 past, she's still grabbing bits and pieces and working at a turtle's pace. So she got to school 1 minute after the bell, and she got what was called a pink slip. Now, the girls' school, a pink slip means that you've got a detention. And fortunately, the school's philosophy is, you do the wrong thing, regardless, at the time, you've got to be in your class by 8:30, then you've got to be in your class by 8:30 or you get a pink slip. And I remember my daughter getting home that day, and she was in a foul mood. It was my fault, she was, it was your fault, I was late, and I've now got to do detention. She was absolutely devastated. But I got to say, since she has had that pink slip, do you reckon she's ever been late again out the door? She is the first one awake. She's always pushing the other girls. Come on, hurry up, let's get outside, get outside. I don't want to be late, I don't want to be late. Now, interestingly, the reason I share that story with you is that a number of other parents, when their kids get pink slips, the parents write in and get their kids out of their detention. And there's one child in particular who's had like 5 or 6 times parents have bailed them out. But the child keeps making mistakes. And look, I'm by no means an expert in parenting, but I gotta say, by pushing back, by letting your kids experience the discomfort of some of their actions is how they learn. And so it's been an absolute blessing in disguise, that pink slip, and now having my daughter, daughter always turning up on time. But other things I learned from this seminar is, pushing back and letting your kids make sure that, if they forget their lunch at home, or if they forget their instrument or whatever, too bad. Let them deal with the consequences of that, because they'll only do the mistake once or twice. Let them experience the pain and discomfort of getting into trouble, and let them feel that and then learn from that so they don't do it again. And, so just bear that in mind, don't be afraid to let your kids experience some discomfort. And let them sit with it, let them experience that discomfort, because that will teach them the skills they need to be able to go on and learn that lesson. So I hope that tip helps, and look forward to, let me know in the comments below what you've done in terms of letting your kids learn from their mistakes. Bye for now.